want to tell you a story. I call it the case of the client whose delivery truck was rolled over, who tore the muscles of his rotator cuff, and then the person who caused the injuries started hiding their assets. Hi, my name is John Burns, and I'm a California personal injury attorney. My practice is located in Orange County in Southern California. This case was referred to me by the delivery man's treating doctor. He's the doctor who called and said this person's really been badly hurt and needs help. So I undertook the representation of this client. Now, this case involved a case where my client was in his delivery truck going across the road on a green light. Another person was coming down the road the other way at about 60 or 70 miles an hour, looking out the right side of his window and not watching. Hit my client, knocked the delivery truck over. My client injured his shoulder and tore all 4 muscles in the rotator cuff of his shoulder. He had multiple surgeries that really weren't able to repair the problem. He was not able to go back to work. And the problem we faced on the case was that the person who caused the injuries only had a $500,000 policy. And the case was clearly worth more than $500,000. So what we did was, I put together all the normal things I do in a case like this. I have the medical records and bills. I hired orthopedic experts. I hired disability experts. I hired economists to forecast his future loss earnings. But more importantly, I had my wife, who's a realtor, go into the multiple listing service of the real estate companies and find out these people had other assets. They own condominiums in different areas in Orange County, California. So we started watching those real estate assets. Pretty soon, assets started being sold. So we tracked them. And at a certain point in the case, we had a mediation. In the mediation, we all come together. It's the plaintiff's attorney, the person who was injured, their attorney, me, my client, the insurance company for the person who caused the accident, and that person was there, and a retired judge. And in this case, they said, well, we only have the $500,000, that's all we have, that's all you're going to get out of this case. At that point, I reached into my briefcase and pulled out the proof that they've been selling these condominiums, and I told them if they didn't come up with much more money after this case was over, we were going to go to trial and get a verdict against them, and then we're going to file another lawsuit under what's called the Uniform Fraudulent Transfer Act. And that's an act that's applicable in California that says that if you are moving money, selling assets just to avoid possibly having a judgment because of someone who's suing you, you could be sued for fraud after the principal action is concluded. At that point, they realized they were going to have to do something. They came up with more money out of these assets they'd sold, a large amount of money, and the case then settled in the high 6-figure numbers. Now, why should you call me and talk to me if you have a situation like this? The reason is that I'm trained in watching for things like this, or people are hiding assets or playing games with you. I'm trained with dealing with these insurance companies and the insurance adjusters and insurance defense attorneys to make sure this kind of stuff doesn't happen in your case. So please call me now. My phone number is 949-496-7000, and my email is john@johnburnslaw.com. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks for watching my video, and have a great day.